So we have a dual system. The one on the left is basically the main original house. The one on the right was added on. There was an addition to the home, and that is for that. And there is zoning in the house, 2 zones. So we'll start with the main and the left. They both have the same filter size, 1625 by 1. Both single stage. So starting with the main one for the home, that is with a pilot light unit is currently working 100,000 BTUs. This may be undersized and we need to appropriately size with and then adding in a 4-inch bottom box, but the current measurements are about 17. I measured about 17 inches and a half, going across with a depth of 28 inches and a height of 46. If I didn't already mention, they're both standard efficiency. The return I measured, so it's about 9 inches from that point to that point with a depth of 24 inches. And then supply / plenum, that is got a height from that point to there of about 35 inches. And then with a 16.5 with a depth of 19.5. This used to have a humidifier that was on there, and then if you can see there, it was patched up right into there. So I also measured, there's some airflow issues, and that could be because of just the sizing of the equipment, but I measured the supply trunk at 20 by 8. Moving on to the add-on, so that's about also single stage, 60,000 BTUs, 16.5 going across for the unit, with a depth of 28.5 and a height of 46 inches. This, from what I understand, might be appropriately sized. But the return I measured, so it's with that box and it goes into the round, but from that point to that point, or from that point to, try to measure from the end of the return there, about 24 inches, and then that depth there is about 28. Just above the coil for the plenum right over there, I measured for the height of 23 inches with 15 and a depth of 21.5. I measured the rounds, so what we're looking at right there is the supply round to the home, and it's about 11 inches. And then the return round, and then there I've measured roughly about 11.5. So. And that's right next to the water tank.